It has been a long break as well. We're going to start our training where we'll start as well. We have done some things on installing our WordPress as well. That's our last day 3 program. Installing our WordPress, how to set it up, how to install it as well from your cPanel, and how the dashboard looks like as well. So we're going to start today from our team, setting up our team, creating a page, how to change our logo, how to organize our menu, our homepage settings, sidebar photos, and do some other stuff on plugin as well, some important plugins that we need as well. So that is what we're going to do today. All right, so from now on, your trainings will be up and uploaded. So once you finish the next section, you can go to the next section automatically. Depends on your time, to save our time, because this long break was a very long break. All right, so thank you very much, and we'll get started. Okay, so once you log into, everybody has its own password to log into its own WordPress. Once you log into your WordPress, you go to your dashboard. Being on your dashboard, so the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to go through our teams. You go to appearance, go to team. We're going to set up a new team or upload a new team. Do you understand? So before we do that, I'm going to explain the difference between these two teams. Now, if you go to add a team, from here you can be able to search any team that you want, but these are free teams. You can be able to search any team that you want. These are free teams that you can be able to use. We have nice teams depending on what you want to do. If the website that you want to build is just a simple company website, you can install any of these teams and go to team customization and configure some of that stuff that you know, which we're going to talk about. Then if that team is a custom team, you know that you need to buy the team. You need to buy the team. So you have different websites that you can buy team from. You can use your Everyto Market as well. This is where you can buy your teams as well. You can buy any team from here as well. Do you understand? Any WordPress team, search for any WordPress team at all that you want. For example, if you're looking for let's say, what kind of website? Okay, let's say something like maybe a rental or something, renting website or any script at all like that. You can actually, okay, sorry, this is, so let's just search let's say any website that has to do with car rental or anything as well. Do you understand? So now you can be able to see their prices as well. This one costs 29. Now the difference between these teams, and the ones that you are seeing here, you can as well search cars here as well to look for any team that is related to cars. Now you can search, you can get that as well. Do you understand? For example, something like this one, install it, you can start. Now the difference between these teams that you can buy here is because these ones is already configured. Remember, this is not on WordPress. You need to check the software. This is not WordPress, so you need to make sure that the script, the team that you are buying is under WordPress. Do you understand? You need to make sure that they are under WordPress. So you can go from here and click on WordPress by the side here and just click on WordPress. So it will bring out every team that concerns WordPress. Do you understand? So these ones now are under WordPress. If you look at here, it's telling you it's under WordPress, So you have other ones that is under WordPress. So now the advantage between buying a team is that sometimes you might have a client or you might have somebody that you want to build, or you want to build a website that has other features. For example, searching, car rental searching, or any other any team that comes with maybe Google mapping and the rest of the things. You can go and be able to, some other custom features that people have already installed, but those ones are for advanced web developers. But what we are doing is for the beginners web developers. So advanced web developer can customize more things and make it much easier for you. Create your content, add your content, so you don't need to start typing your content from scratch. All you need to do is just buy the theme, install it, then change the logo and see if there is any other thing that you want to change as well. Then you can be able to change it. So that is it on buying premium themes and free themes. So we are going to do a free theme. So we're going to do a free theme. What free theme should we install? Let's use Extra. Okay, let's try and install this. I just search. You can search the name of any theme that you want. I just search this name now, and so many of them as well. So let me try and install this. Click on it to see how it looks like. So this is how it looks like, which is good for a demo for our lesson. So we can click on install from here, or we can as well go back and just click on install from here. Do you understand? So everybody should install this particular theme. Make sure you install this theme. This is the name here. Please install this theme. So once you install that theme, still installing. So why is still installing? Sometimes the theme that you select matters as well. The themes that you select matters as well on the type of website that you're going to build. Do you understand? If you're building a website, a blogging website, please always install a theme that's related to blogging website. If you are building a company website, please always install a theme that is related to company website. So search the name. You can now make your choice, and now you can now install. So our theme has finished install. Once you finish install, activate will appear. So we'll click on activate. So we'll click on activate. Once you click on activate, I will start. I think our network is very slow. I don't know why. So it is done installing. So this is it here. It's telling you this theme is one that is active. These ones are not active. Do you understand? So if you want to know the theme that is active on your website, the name must be written here, active. It must say active. Do you understand? So how do you go back to our website? You can, from here, you can click on top of this place and click on what? Visit our website. Do you understand? Click on visit our website. Then you can see how your website is looking. Let's try and look at it. So this is how it's looking. So it's looking quite empty. So all right, so we'll have to go back again, go back to our theme, and see more other stuff that we can do with it. So sometimes your theme might look exactly like this, but this is not looking exactly like that. So do you understand? So we're going to go to customize on this theme to find out some other stuff that we can do to this theme. Do you understand? So we'll click on customize. Go to your appearance, you click on customize as well. If you click on customize, or you can click on customize from here, which is still the same. Go to appearance and click on customize. Once you click on customize, our internet is taking too slow. Why is our internet too slow today? So if you click on customize, we're going to explain some of these things at the bar here. We're going to explain some of these bar features here. So before we continue, so this is a display of how our website should look like, but it's not exactly how. So they are telling you this is how your website maybe look like, but this is not how ours will look like, because we need to download our images and every other stuff. So depending on how we're going to create a different menu. So before we get started with this setup, some of this setup, we need to create pages and posts. So it will work perfectly fine. So we're going to go back to the previous dashboard. Click on cancel here, or you just click on back. Click on cancel, click OK, or click back. It will take you back to WordPress dashboard as well. So once you go there, you go to pages. Go to pages and click on add page. Click on add a page. So we're going to create about 3 pages. The first one is going to be, we're going to call this one home, our home page, and click publish. Click on publish. Our home page is empty. We'll come back to this home page and add other features in it as well. So we'll click on publish. Still publishing. I don't know why my network is taking too long. Site is taking too long. All right, so once we publish that one, we'll click on add a page again by the side. Click on add a page again, or you can go back to your dashboard and go to pages and click on add pages again. So it's still the same depending on how you want to do yours. Click on add page again. So we're going to call this about us as well. So I'm going to call this one about us and click on publish as well. Click on publish again. Start publishing about us page as well. So once we are done with that, it's taking longer time. Okay, that's finished. We'll click on add page again. Once we click on add page again, we're going to create another page called, so we'll have home, we'll have about us, we'll have which other one should we create? Maybe we'll have to create services as well. We can create contact as well. So let's call this services. You can say our services, or you can say services, and click publish as well. So once you click on publish, it will publish as well. Then we'll create the last one, which is our contact page. Create the last one, which is our contact page. It's taking too long. I don't know why it's taking too long. The network is very bad. All right. All right. So we'll move on. Contact page. So add a contact. You can click publish. So this is our last page that we're going to be creating for this training. So everybody should go ahead and create these pages. These 4 pages: home page, about us page, services, and contact page. So once you're done with it, you click on this WordPress logo on top of this place to actually go back to your dashboard. So once we go back to our dashboard, we'll go to customize again. So we'll set up our page setup as well. So this is all the pages that we created. This is a privacy page. This is a sample page. Can we just delete all sample page? So how do you delete this sample page? Just click on trash, or you check this box and you come here and click on move to trash. But once you point on it, you can just select on trash. Click on trash. You will trash exactly this page because we don't want to see it. Even the privacy page, you can trash it as well, or you could just leave it. But for the sake of this training, I'll just trash it as well because I don't need it. I want to be seeing exactly the pages that I need. Now, any other extra page that I need, I can create it as well. So we'll have home page, our services, contact, and about us. So we need to go back to our appearance. Go back to your appearance and go to customize. Click on customize. Point in appearance. Click on customize. Once your customize open as well, please every one of the students should be following me as well, so that you be at the same page. All right, so once we click on this, so we can start by to the first one, which is our layer, how our layer looks like. So we'll go through there, but we're going to start from the most important ones as well. All right, so what we're going to do first is go to homepage settings. Go to our homepage settings. Now we have your latest post. It's showing our latest post. Now we have, this is the pages that we created: about us page, contact page, homepage, and services. Is not organized the way we want it, but we're going to do that one next. So now that we are at our home, customize, go to your homepage, click on your homepage. It's under static. We don't want it at the latest post, we want it at the static post. Then another thing that we can do as well is to create another page called blog. Please, everybody should go back. Let's go back again. We need to create another page before we continue with this customize. Let's go back to pages again. Go back to pages again and create another page as well called blog. Pages, add a page. Once that opens, you click on, you type blogs. So this is the blog. You can call it article, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but I decided to call my blog so that in case if I'm writing blog or I'm writing articles, anybody that clicks on the blog menu, it will show all the blog articles. So once we finish publishing our blog page, which is empty, just have only one demo article in it. Once we are done, we'll go back to our dashboard. Go back to our appearance, go back to our customize again. Once we do that, all we need to do now is once the customize page opens, we'll go back to our website, our homepage settings. This network is very slow. Go back to our homepage settings and remove this from latest to static page. Then we'll select home page. What do we want to select as home page? I want home that we created to be our home page. Then I want post, which is the blog post. Where do you want our blog post to go? We want it to go at the normal blog post. Then we select blog post as well. So once you do that, please do not forget to click publish. Once you set anything here, you click on publish as well. Do you understand? Click on publish, then you can go back again. Now you have other changes that you can do to the site. Site identity. You go to your site identity, which is very important. Site identity, this is where we'll set our logo, our timeline, and every other stuff that we want. Now we'll select this. Let's go back again. Let me go back so that we'll be on the same page. Site identity, you click here. Once you click here, it will ask you for your logo. Let's go back. I don't know why it's moving too fast. So you have your logo, you have your primary, you have this, you have so many other stuffs as well that you can set up. So this is where you set up your logo. Click on your logo, select any logo of your choice that is inside your computer as well. But I don't have any logo here, so I think I have to maybe go to Google and get any sample logo as well. Get any logo as well that we can use. But if you're a graphic designer, you can as well get your own logo by yourself. Do you understand? So let's try and search any logo, any possible logo that I can be able to use. Maybe something like this as well could work for me, but let me look for any other one as well that I can use. If I don't want to use that, maybe okay, let's say I want to use something like this. Let me try and save this. Try and save this as well my computer. But every other person should please make sure you download your own logo and use your own logo. Please don't use someone else's logo because of privacy as well, because we are running away from privacy. So once I select, I already downloaded my logo that I want to use. So where your logo is, you can as well select it. Then how do you upload that logo? Once you click on select logo, it will pop up this option for you. Now you can click on select file, but if I've selected any file, this option will not come out again. So I can just click on upload files. Click on upload files, it will still pop out the same thing for you. So when you are not seeing that option, please click on upload file. Then you can select the file that you just downloaded, which is this, and click on upload. So once I'm done uploading that as well, I can as well select. Click on select, come down here and click on select. Once I done it, will ask me which do I want to resize it or do I want to skip it. I said okay, maybe I want to resize it. I can resize it the way I want. Take this up a little bit or shift it. Click on the middle to shift it, or use by the edge to resize. For those of you who know how to design, because this is more of cropping, we call it cropping. You can crop the sizes how you want it to be. So once you're done with it, the sizes that you want, if you don't want to resize it, just click on skip. You use this button here, skip cropping. It will not crop anything, but me, I want to crop mine, so I just decided to use this and click on crop image. So once I'm done with cropping my image, I'll click on what? It will appear here. I'll click on publish immediately. It will appear here. Look at the size. The size is too big. Let's go back to our website and see how it looks like. Let's go back to our website and see. Let's check how it looks like on our website. Our first logo is too big. It's too big. So we need to check the configuration of this logo. If we can actually resize this logo from this button here, you can be able to resize this logo depending on how big or how small that you want the logo to appear. Now once we are done with it, you can click on publish. If I look by the side, I'm seeing my blog, and this is the title. So I don't want it to appear. I want to remove it because I already have logo. If I don't have logo, I can decide to write and keep it there because I don't have logo. Now my tagline as well, you're supposed to remove this tagline and call it whatever tagline that you want to call it. You understand? You can call it number one, website builder. You can call it do you understand, website builder, anything that you want to use as your tagline, but it will not appear unless somebody points at the logo if the person is browsing. All right, so once you're done, you click on publish. If you click on publish, it will update itself. Once it's done, go back to our website and refresh our website as well. Let's see how it looks like. So now our logo looks small. So we are now at the home page. Now every other page is here as well. So that is how to set up your homepage settings and set your tagline. So if you go to blog, we'll go to blog and see what is inside our blog, which is one blog, the sample blog. Go to contact page. There's nothing inside our contact page as well, is empty as well. So every page is empty, but we want this home page to be here, because how every other person's website or how website is best organized is, first of all, you must have your home page at first, then you have your services, then you have your about us page, or you have your blog page, and then you have your contact. But you can decide to organize yours the way you want. All right, so we'll go back. Then we'll click cancel here, because we already finished clicking publish and update. So we'll go back. So once you go back, so the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to talk about organizing our menu. How do you organize your menu to look nice? You go to appearance as well and go to menu. Click on menu. So once you click on menu as well, so our menu will open. So the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to create our first menu. We're going to create our first menu as well. So we're going to call this, let's just call it, you can call it main menu, or you can just call it anything that you want to call it as well. You can call it main menu, or you can call it just menu, depending on what you want to call it. Once you are done with it, so we're going to select primary. All these are functions. Where do you want the menu to stay? Do you want it to stay as a primary, or do you want it to stay as a secondary, or do you want to stay as a footer or logged out account? So we want it to be at the primary menu. So once we select that, we click on create menu. So once we click on create menu, our menu will start creating. Once it's done creating, it will appear. It will tell you that it has finished creating. Then this checkbox here will appear. Do you understand? This checkbox here was dim before, but if you did not type a menu and click on create, it will not appear. Then this button creating will now change to save menu. No more creating menu, because the menu has been created. So how do we start adding our menu? Now we have 1, 2, 3. We don't want only 1, 2, 3. We want to see all the menus, all the pages that we created, because we are under pages, not under post, not under custom link and every other stuff. So we click on all. So we'll now be able to see all the pages. Do you understand? So we'll select all of them one after the other. Once you select it, you click on add. It will now add it to your menu box. Once you add it to your menu box, you can drag any of these to any position that you want at all. You can drag it to any particular position that you want. Move this to the home page. I can move the service second. I can move about us third. I can move contact, which is supposed to be last as well. So what do we do once we arrange this the way we want it to arrange? We click on save. So once you click on save, we can go back to our website, and refresh this page to see how it looks like. So it has now been arranged properly: home, services, about us, contacts. So that is how you arrange your menu. So we'll go back to the menu again, because there's so many other stuff that we can do on menu. Now we can decide to create a custom link. Now this is post. We only have one post. You can organize your post as your menu, but it's not all that proper to organize post. Either you organize categories for those who have who wants to build something like an e-commerce website, or who wants to build blogging website. Do you understand? You cannot use post as your menu. You can either have categories, or you can have categories of the cells that you are running. So if somebody comes in the menu using our post, if somebody comes in the menu, the person will see politics. Do you understand? Politics, the person will see maybe entertainment, the person will see other stuff. Now, once you organize that the way, you now add those categories. You now go to categories and select those categories, and now organize them that way, so that any post that you are making, any write-up that you are making under politics will not be falling under politics. All right, so that is how to organize it under menu, but we'll do that now as well. All right, so we'll move under menu, creating our menu. So I want to talk about custom menu. So what is custom menu? Custom menu is adding a custom menu or an external link if you want your website to go to another external link. For example, if I want to say something about another company, or another link that I have, or another website that I have, all right, I can decide to go here. If I go here, I can type maybe so much word. If I type so much word here, then I'll now add the link. What link do you want people to click? When people click on so much word, where exactly do you want the website, the link, to take them to? So I can decide to okay, I'll go back to I'll copy the link that I want to use. I'll open the website on my menu. I want it to take people to this website. I click on right click, and now click on, I'll copy this link at the bar here, this address link, and go back to my website and now paste it here. And I'll now paste it here. Do you understand? Once you've done that, you click on add. It will add the menu for you as well, and the menu will be here. Do you understand? I'll click on save menu. Once you click on save menu, you go back to your website again and you refresh it again. Once you refresh it again, so much word will appear. This is what we call custom link, because it's not on this website, but you want somebody clicks on it, let it take the person to another website. So now I've already clicked on it. It will take me to another link or another website. For those who want to have Google form to another link, so that is how you can add it on your menu as well. So do you understand? So what else can we do on our menu? We can do something else that we call a drop down menu. Now if you come to this website, under services, you want to have other services as well. Do you understand? Other services. So the first is either you create it as a page or you can create it as a custom link. Do you understand? So for example, now if we decide to create it as a page, we can go back to our page and create more services under more pages under services. Do you understand? We can call this, maybe let me try and call this service one, so we can use it as an example. Call this services one, and just click on publish. Just click on publish. So you can decide to call yours anything that you want to call it as well. Let's click on publish. Once we click on publish, we'll go back to our dashboard as well. Go back to your dashboard, but we can go back to our menu appearance. Click on menu. Our menu will open because we just created a page now. So the page will appear here automatically, which is what service one. So if I want to arrange this service one to be under here, I can decide to check on it and click on add. It will come under so much word, then I can now drag it on top. Do you understand? Now if I drag it on top, it's still on the same line. Any menu that is on the same line will appear on the same line. Do you understand? But if you want one to appear under this one, all you need to do is adjust it a little bit. Once you adjust it a little bit, it will be on this form. Once it's on this form, you can click save. Once I click save, it will now remain like that. Do you understand? Once I go to my menu again and click on refresh, if I click on refresh now, it means that these services have a drop down again. So that is how you add more drop downs to your menu. Do you understand? This one doesn't have menu, but this is the only one. If you want to add a custom menu, add so much more to it, you can drag it up again and shift it a little bit again. Then you have two under services, and click on save. And you have save. You can go back to the menu, refresh again. Then under that, you have under services, you have two services under it, service one and so much word as well, which is under our services of what we'll do. Do you understand? So that is actually how to organize your menu. So if you want other menus to appear in other sections, you can as well do that. But this menu is inside my primary menu. That is why it's checked. You have to check your primary menu. If you uncheck this primary menu and click on save and refresh this page, it will disappear. Do you understand? So what next we are going to do now, we're going to start creating our home pages. We're going to make sure we have content here, content maybe about us and our contact page. So we're going to do that. So before we do that, we're going to look for option, because every team has its own option. We'll go to abstract, which this menu appears once we install that team. Go to your abstract, click on dashboard. Let's see what other functions our team has. So this is our team functions. We have settings. We have starter template, free versus pro. So let's click on template and see if we can be able to install any template. So it's telling us build a template. So let's click on it. We click on start building a template and see it's started finish building. Okay, let's just click on activate. Let's activate and see, choose it. So once you finish clicking on activate, it will activate, and our internet is still slow. So let's wait for it and see. Let's wait for it and see. Let's wait for it and see. Wait for it and see. Okay, so this is what it's showing us. All right, so it will ask you what do you want to build from. Do you want to build from using AI web builder, or do you want to build from templates? I think I choose to build from templates. Let's see other template that it has. So which template, blog or Elementor? So we're going to select this Elementor. So let's just select Elementor. We'll click on Elementor. Elementor is a plugin which helps us build our website properly, which we're going to talk about as well. So click on Elementor, it will start synchronizing and start searching for other templates. Template is how our website should look like to make it easy. Why I've selected template is to make our work building our website very easy. Do you understand? Then other pages will now build other pages from scratch as well, which we already did. So this is how our templates should look like from abstract. So we can decide templates. There's two. I want to explain something. You have theme, you have template. Why building a website? What is a template? A template is like a structured pages already designed. Why theme is the structure of those templates. Do you understand? The structure of the template is what we call your theme. Why your template is just a structure of the pages, informations you need. That is your template. Do you understand? So we could just select this first one. Maybe try and select this first one and see how it goes. And still loading, still taking time to load. Still taking time to load. Now you can select colors that you want, whatever that you want, how you want it. If you want this color, if you want this color, you can select to function on the website. So it depends on the color that you want, the color origin that you want. Then click on continue, but I just want to leave it at default. Then you can check all these things depending on the ones that you want. If you want a free live chat, you can set it. If you want website email, you can set it as well, but I don't think I need all those things because I will need to explain them as well while installing them, but you can check them as well. Click on continue. Then I'll click on continue and click on you're almost done. You are close to importing your template. So once it's showing you this, it says insufficient memory limit. The memory limit of your site is below the processing unit. So I don't mind. I'm going to just click on continue. Click on continue, and I clicked on I understand. Let's just go and then click on what submit and build the website. So it will start building your website for you. The template has finished importing. You will see something like this as well, telling you congratulations. So you need to allow yours to take time depending on your internet speed. Yours will take a longer time. It could take up to 20 minutes or 30 minutes depending on the speed of your network, but you need to allow it to finish until it says congratulations. Then you can either click on view your website. Let's try and click on view our website. Let's now see how our website looks like now. Okay, we click on view our website. It's still rolling internet. Okay, let's try and go back. Okay, let's try and click on it again. So this is how our website now looks like. Do you understand? So this is how the website that we are building. So it has imported our theme. All the pages that were created is still here as well. Our home is still here. Services, about us page is still here. Contact us. It now added extra pages for us, like accessories. Do you understand? Accessories, because what I imported was the template that I imported was a selling template. Do you understand? So e-commerce selling template, if I want to start selling jewelry or selling any other thing. So that is why. So while importing, you can select any other template that you want to select and still import it. Do you understand? So now once you click on, I can go back. I decided to go back out from my website and go back and click on finish setup. Once I click on finish setup, it will take me back to my dashboard again, or I can just click on close. So you log into your dashboard. So we'll go through our dashboard our admin panel and see what and what that changes. Because when we finish uploading, importing our website looks good, which looks something like this, right? Which looks good, which looks something like this, right? Which looks good. So if you look at this website, it has other stuff like the menu have changed. The menu have changed, the theme, the website is more organized and the rest of the things. So we're going to go through our dashboard and see what and what changes, what and what we're going to touch. So first and foremost, if you go through this website, you see that this menu is organized differently, not the way we organized this menu before. If you go down to our photo, we find that there's other menus as here as well. Do you understand? So we have so many things changes. So how can we start editing this thing? So first of all, let's go to our menu first. If you go through if you're at your dashboard, you go back to your appearance and go back to menu, click on your menu again for your menu to open. Once your menu open, you find out that if you click on this section here, before we'll have just main menu primary. Do you understand? For now, you have other menus as well. The first one is for her, the second one is for him, then you have main menu, then you have quick link, then you have secondary menu. So let's start from this secondary menu is the menu that is on top of our website, which is here. This about us and contact us is secondary menu. From here and here is the main menu. Do you understand? So if you come down here, you find a quick link for her and for him is the other menu that we'll have here, which is for her, for him, and quick link as well. So once you click on for her, you can be able to adjust. If you click on for him, for example, let's go to secondary menu and click on select as well. If we go to secondary menu, the two things, the menus that we're going to find there will be still loading. I don't know why my internet is too slow. So it's still loading. So the menu that we're going to find there is these two menus, which is about us and contact us. So if you go to our website, and you see about us and contact us, which is what was organized as secondary menu. So our main menu still remains our main menu. Go to our main menu and click on select. There you have our main menu, which we organized before, and we have the imported menu as well. We have home, everything, services, service one. So you can now rearrange this the way you want, because importing have also changed our menu, because it has to import some of the menu as well. So you can go here and edit the menus that you want to edit as well. Do you understand? So we'll go back to our dashboard again. What else should we do? Go to our pages, because if you go to our website, now, if you go to our main website, you find out that this website has other pages imported as well, which is about us, contact us page, and the home page is organized. How do we change our tests? Most of the things that we want to edit and want to change as well to fit, because we like the way our website is looking, but it's not fit for what we want to do. So we need to change it. For example, if you are designing this website for somebody who is in Nigeria, you need to use a black person as the background and change some of these items. How do we change some of these items and change some of these things to actually match? All right, so we're going to go back to our dashboard. So once you go back to your dashboard as well, first of all, click on pages and click on all pages. Once it opens, you will see all the pages as well, imported pages as well. So we have extra contact us page imported, checkout page imported, my account page imported, the second about page, the one that we created was about us, then this one is called just about. So we have other pages that is imported as well. All right, so how do we start editing some of these pages? Now, before we talked about editing some of these pages, let's go back to our dashboard. Let's go to plugins. Now, I mentioned to you that plugins is most of the things. Plugin is a feature that controls most of the features of this website. So let's go back to our plugin and see if any extra plugin was imported. So we'll go to our plugins. Our plugin has finished opening. So this is all the plugins that was imported. So we're going to talk about important ones. Do you understand? Important ones that we can use to edit that changes our website. Now, the major one is Elementor. Please, everybody should take note of this. Elementor
is a page builder that helps you to organize your page the way it will look like. Okay, now for example, please everybody should take note of this Elementor. So in our website you have we're going to go to our About Us page, because we're going to edit About Us page to see how it was. Once you click on About Us page will open. So Elementor helps you to organize your pictures, your contact, your text the way you want it to be, your any text, any arrangement that you want your website to be. You want the pictures to be by the side, you want this by the side, and the rest of the things. So that is the work of these Elementor plugins. Do you understand? All right, now for example, now also if we go to our website now, okay, let's go back to About Us page. So you have two ways of editing this page. You can either go to on top of this place and click edit page, or you can use you can as well click on what edit with Elementor as well, if this page is designed by Elementor. So but most of the pages that we imported on this theme using this template is designed by Elementor. All right, so what we'll now do, we have to go to pages and select the pages that we want to edit as well. It's either you go here and click on edit from here, or either you go to all your pages and as well click on edit with Elementor. Do you understand? So once you click on, if you click on this edit, it will bring out the previous page, the previous editing platform that will have, which is just your title, your content you now type. But if you are editing with Elementor, this same page, this same About Us page, it will now open with Elementor this way and ask you to click on edit with Elementor. So once you click on edit with Elementor, it will start loading. Once it's finished loading, you will see something like this. Now you can be able to change the title. If you click on here, the title appears by the sidebar here. Now you can change, if you don't want this to be About Us, if you want it to be About Me, you can as well change it. Do you understand? Now you can as well come here and click any box that you click. You can change any text. If you want to change this image, click on this image, it will appear by the side here. You click on choose image and you select a different image that you want. Do you understand? Now you select a different image that you want. If you don't have any other image, if you want to select image in your computer, you go to upload. Once you click on upload, you click on select file. Select file to ask you to select the image that you want to use on your computer if the image is not uploaded on the website already. Now you can change this text, you can change anything on here. You can as well go down and change any of the section that you want. Click on it, it will appear by the side. You just type and change what you want to change as well. You can change anything that you want to change. Once you click on it, you can as well change it. These icons are the icons that represent these particular sections. So once you're done with it, for example, now I change this to About Me, I can decide to change this to who we are or anything. Just remove who we and just click on publish. Once you click on publish, it will be effective automatically. Once you refresh your page, you'll be able to see this changes apply without any much to. So we are going to go back to our About page and see the changes that we made so far. And go to About Us, click on About Us, it will open. So we have made some changes. We'll change this to About Us to About Me and remove who we are and remove from here. So let's try and refresh our page. So once we refresh our page, click on refresh, or go here and click on refresh as well, or you can just go back to About Us to refresh the page. So once the page finish refreshing, so you see it will now change from About Me, not About Us again, and who we are will remove. Will be removed because we have edited it. So that is how to edit your page. Your pages, all the pages that you need to edit, and you can be able to also adjust all the menus that you want to adjust from the menu bar as well. So that's pretty much it. So next thing we're going to talk about other important plugins that our team imported when we are importing. Okay, so the first one that we're going to talk about again is the search engine optimization plugin. Then we'll talk about a contact form. Then we'll talk about Elementor, which we did already, which you talked about now already. So we talked about speed late as well. Then we'll talk about word fence security as well. All right, so we'll go back to our plugins. Once we'll log into our dashboard and go back to our plugin as well. So we checked the other plugins that was imported from our team. The ones that we don't have, we can be able to actually install them as well. So first of all, we're going to check our, let's try and go through our plugins and see the important plugins from the one that I listed to you. Now please, you need to take note of those ones as well. All right, so the first one is cookies, which is already installed, which is important and also very important as well, but not that all that important because it's not part of the plugin that I listed for you. So first of all, we talk about our picture. So what is the plugin? What is the work of this plugin? So the work of this plugin is to enable your website to actually display faster. When somebody opens your website for the first time, the next time the person wants to open it before 24 hours, depending on how you set it, it can be able to open faster because every device and every computer has a memory that when you open a website, it will save the memory. If this plugin is installed, what it will now do, it will check the device that is opening your website, and if that device can be able to save, it will save all the memory of the website on that device, so that the next time you're opening that device, it will be very, very fast. So that is the work of this particular plugin, so you can install it as well. So the next one we're going to talk about SEO, search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is another plugin that you need to install. All these plugins, some of these plugins, you don't need to configure anything. Just all you need to do is go to add plugins. Once you click on add plugin, go to your add plugin and search the plugin that you want to install from the list that I gave you. Search the plugin that you want to install, click on add plugin. From here, you just search the plugin that you want to install, and once you find it, you click on install. Once you are done installing, and you activate it, and that is all that you need to do. I've explained everything that you need to know about plugin on this particular episode as well. All right, so we'll go back again. So your search engine optimization. So what is the work of search engine optimization plugin? Search engine optimization is what helps your website to rank higher on the internet. On Google, especially Yahoo, Google, and the rest of the search engine website. So what helps your website to rank higher is what we call your search engine optimization plugin as well. Do you understand? So you install that as well. So the next thing we're going to talk about, we already talked about Elementor, which is what we use to update and customize and build our web pages, which is your Elementor. So the last time we're going to talk about is your contact form. So you have different types of contact form. You have your WP forms, then you have your contact form 7. So it depends on the one that you want to install. They are quite the same. So let me try and explain the contact form, because it's very important that you know how the contact form works as well. So if we go to our website, and click on contact us, once the page opens, you will see this kind of form where you put this particular section. You can edit it with what? Once you click on edit Elementor, you can be able to change this particular form. But this form is number one first thing about your database storing that you need to take note of. So this form stores on your database. Do you understand? This form stores on your database. When somebody comes here and fill the person's name and fill the person's subject and email address and send you a message, you get it in your admin particular section saved in your database. So once somebody fills this form and click on send, you can go to your database and you can be able to actually see the person's message and reply the person or contact the person. Do you understand? So this is just a form of your contact form. How does your contact form work? Okay, for example, if you go to your dashboard, if you are in your dashboard, this is your plugin page, but it's still your dashboard. If you are in your dashboard, from this section by the side, you see once a plugin is installed on this computer, once you install any plugin on this computer, by the side here, the plugin section will appear. For example, now if I go to this WP form slate, which is your contact form, now it will come to this section and stay. Do you understand? But once I delete this particular plugin, now this particular section will automatically be deleted on my admin panel. Do you understand? It will be deleted from my admin panel as well. Do you understand? So this is why this appears here, is because I've already installed this plugin called these WP forms. So once I click on that WP forms, if I point in, don't click on it. If you point in it, you see all the functions, what you can do. This is about all the forms. If you want to see all the forms that you created, and if you want to add new forms as well, or if you want to see all the messages that people sent, you click on this entry, you can be able to see. So let's try and click on all forms. Click on all forms so that we can be able to identify which one controls this particular form. So we go back again to point in it and click on all form. Once you click on all form, it will open. And once you open, you have contact us form, and you have a sign up form as well. And this is the code. This code is the code. Most forms on this on your WordPress uses this code to actually appear. Once you finish creating the form, this code will appear. Now, how do you start creating these forms? Now, this one is already created for you. For the purpose of this our lesson, all you need to do is just click on edit on this form, but we need to identify which form is using this particular section. So how do you find out that? You can edit this page just like I told you that you edit all your pages with Elementor. You click on edit with Elementor. If you click on edit with Elementor, it will open automatically. So this is Elementor. Just like usual, you can edit some of these write-ups here. You can even change your phone number. Once you click on it, the phone number will appear here. Click on the next one to appear. You can change that as well. So this write-up by the side, if you click on it, it will appear by the side. The text box will appear by the side. You can be able to actually change it as well from here, or you can still change it from here by clicking. For those of you who know how to use Microsoft Word and any typing tool at all. All right, so we'll go back to so once we click on this form, because this is the form actually that stores on your database, you click on it. Once you click on it, by the side here, you cannot be able to change most of this name and this text here, name, subject, because this is a form that stores on the database. So the only thing that you can see by the side here is the form code. Do you understand? So once you put this form code, where did we get this form code from? Now we'll go back to our contact form page. This is the code. This is the code 55 WP form ID 55 is what it's using. So if we go back to our Elementor edit form, we find out that this is 55, so it's using 55. So if I go back to my contact page and copy this one, it will now display the sign up form with its own different text and write up, but we have to start editing this one. So what we are using is contact us page. So what we are going to edit is our contact us page. Do you understand? So once you finish editing it and copy this code and put it in anywhere in your website, it will appear exactly the form that you created. So let's try and see if we can edit this particular contact page and maybe change the subject to something else, or change email to something else. So if we go back to this particular form, which is the 55 form, and click on edit. Once you click on edit, it will display my website is kind of slow. All right, so this is the form itself. So we can change the form name. Click on here and change the name to anything else that we want. We can go to subject and change the subject to anything else that we want as well. We can go to email and actually change the email to any other text that we want. If you want to delete anyone, for example, if I don't want subject to be in it, I can just click on subject, click on the subject, go here and now click on delete. It will actually, are you sure you want to delete it? You will now say yes. So I don't want this form to have anything to do with subject. I just want it to have name, email and message. Do you understand? So how else do you add other stuff if you want to still? So if you want to add any other section here, for example, you want to add a phone number or any other thing, all you need to do is click on add more fields. Once you click on add more fields, you will see other sections as well. Other sections will show up there. You can now go to numbers, depending on what you want to add. You can go to numbers and click on numbers and add number as well. So once you click on it, you can be able to type what type of number do you want people to add, or you can go to your add again. Here you have your phone number section. You can add phone number section, you can add address section, you can add any other thing, or you can even add questions that you want to ask people to answer. For them to select a multiple choices, you can drag this section and keep it anywhere depending on how you want the arrangement to be. as well. Do you understand? So once you're done that, this is first choice, second choice, and third choice, depending on what you want to ask people to pick from. Do you understand? You can change this text, you can change the text as well. Pick from. Do you understand? First choice, second choice, or third choice. Once you are done with arranging your form the way you want it to be, don't forget you have to come here and click on save. So once you click on save, you allow it to save, and once it's automatically saved, if we go back to our contacts form and now decided to refresh this page, let's try and refresh this page and see if our changes appear. So my internet is kind of still slow, I don't know why, but let's try and see if it will refresh. It has finished refreshing, so you see that our changes appeared. So we added where people can actually add any kind of number. People can pick from this first choice, second choice, or third. People can add their emails and type their messages and type their name and be able to send submit. So once they send submit, you'll be able to get the message on your mail. So if we go back to our dashboard, any of our dashboard, I'm pointing WP forms. You go to entries, you click on entries, you can be able to see any other people's messages on the messages that they send to you as well. Do you understand? So we'll go back again. So they'll talk about the last plugin. The last plugin that we're going to talk about is security plugin. Why is it very important to import any of the security plugins? So that your site will be secure, because people can decide to log into your website and do anything at all with it or be able to hack it. So you don't want those kind of things to happen in your website. So what do you do first? So what you need to do is, if you go to our plugin now, find out that we don't have any security plugin. The only one that we have here is we have our backup, we have our cookies, we have our Elementor, which we talked about, organization, then we have your payload, you have your speed choke, and you have other stuff as well. So what we need to do is we have to click on add, and we need to add our word fence. So once you go to add, you now type just your word fence, and it will give you, so you have just type it. So we have your word fence, sorry. So we have your word fence security. So you have other forms of, once you type it, you click on add, you now type the word that you're looking for, the plugin that you're looking for. It will give you all other word fence. All you need to do is just click on install. Once you click on install, it will start installing, and once it's done installing, click on activate, and that is just all that you need to do as a beginner. That is just all. Then for the advanced lessons, you now have to know how to customize your word fence to actually do more, so that when people want to log into the admin panel, it will not log in. They will have extra security for you, but that is for advanced classes and advanced lessons. So installation is completed. All you need to do is just click on activate. So once you click on activate, the plugin will start activating automatically, so you don't need to do pretty much on some of this plugin. So the only plugin that you need to once you install, you need to properly make use of is the contact form, which is the WP contact form. So the word fence security and the search engine optimization, you don't need to do much. Your website is live already, and it will be automatically connected. So another thing that I would like to mention before we end this training and before we end this section is if you're actually building your website and you don't want the clients to be able to be seeing what you're doing, you still need to go to plugin. Once you go to plugin, you type maintenance mode. Do you understand? Because sometimes most of this theme doesn't come with maintenance, but if you want to install it, you go to add new plugin, and from here you type maintenance. Once you type on maintenance, you will now install a plugin called maintenance mode. So once you are done with that, you can be able to set your site under maintenance or without maintenance. But sometimes it's necessary, sometimes it's not necessary. You can be able to leave, for the sake of this training, you can be able to just leave your website on, and your website is live. We don't need to launch it, we don't need to do any other thing on this website. Your website is automatically on already, so and you are good to go. All you need to do is set up every other pages that you want to set up, customize every other pages that you want to customize, change your logo, change your theme, and organize your menu the way you want it to be organized, change your contact form. For those who need advanced lessons as well, can contact on the group chat for them to actually process on the advanced lessons. Do you understand? Because this particular lesson is for the beginners. And thank you so much. This is the last classes that we're going to do, because the last class we have to combine everything as one. Please, thank you very much. So if you have any questions at all in any time, if you are building your own website, please come back to this group chat, or you can send a personal direct message, and I can be able to attend to you. And God bless you all, and thank you.